This session is to introduce you the Plex UX control panel and how to record production. First, go to control panel page. Type in the Workcenter code. Here's N-WPAC. And then clock in as operator. I will use 4169 as an example here. Then select the job. Change Workcenter status to production. Okay, see, to select the status, all required check sheets must be completed. So we have to complete the check sheet first. So we have to have someone to log into the Workcenter. We have to complete the check sheet. Select Jessica as primary user. Okay. Done. Let's complete the check sheet. Click Add. Okay, now all the yellow check sheets turn green, so which means we're good to go. Okay, go to status again and click production. Okay, it turns green. Now let's go to the record production. Here's a predefined quantity. We produce one pallet, and one pallet has 52 cases. And here's the job, and here's the source materials. There are 3 buttons: red, yellow, green. The red button means you don't have any source materials to produce the 52 cases. And the yellow means even though you have some source materials, but they're not enough to create 52 cases. And the green means those source materials are enough to produce 52 cases. So those 2 buttons we have to pay more attention, especially the red one. Let's click into it. Okay, let's load the source material of FWTD-WIP. Let's scan the barcode to load the FWTD-WIP. See, the red one becomes 0 and the green one becomes 5 from 4. Means all materials are enough to produce 52 cases now. So then we can record production. The job quantity is 200. Now we produced 52 cases. And after you record the production, there's a label being printed out. You can now apply the label to the pallet. Okay, let's go back to the control panel. Other things on the control panel page, like the production history and the Workcenter, there are reports. You can see your production history and the Workcenter logs. And sometimes you will see some notification here on the bulletin board. And here are some other functions you can use as well. And the production summary is also a report. You can see your production summary. And there's another type of record production. Usually when you produce mix, you have to use this type. It's different from the one I previously showed, that you only have to make sure you have enough source material, and you just have to click the record production button. For this type, when you produce mix, same thing, you have to select the mix work center login operators, select jobs, then finish all the check sheets and change work center status to production. Then you go to the record production and click on the start new container. You will say it lists all the source materials that needs to use to produce a mix. Then you have to enter the batch quantity. So enter 1 here and set container quantity. Then lower and upper limit and the standard usage will show up for all source materials. Then you have to weight the source material and put the quantity here. I will just use standard for now. Then click add to container. So now the current column become green for all the source material. Then you can click done. And finalize container. Yes. Then complete container. If you want to print label for the mix, usually we don't. You can click update and the label. But here I will just click update. Then you can start another container, another batch.